whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Can't twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 oh,
Yo, what up, stream? What up, y'all? Back at it again for another London session. Let me go ahead and send us. Go ahead and roll up. Woo. Really?
Yo,
Really?
what's the motherfucking deal, man?
Oh man, you know what I mean? Just getting ready for the night.
Yeah, man. As am I.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the little man in his bed and shit. Passed out with us for a minute.
I feel that.
Then he gave me a reason anyway, because I'm like, as long as I gotta put him in his bed, I gotta get up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I put on like 5 alarms.
I put on two. I put on two. Boss lady still had to come in here and wake me up.
That's why I put on 5, because 2 wasn't gonna do.
Man.
And then depending on the phone or how you set it, that if you'll hit the wrong one and not the snooze, or you'll get depending on what you put. My dumbass did that before on the timer. I hit repeat. Ooh, what the fuck? That shit just went up to 12 or 13.
Mm-hmm.
Or 16. What the fuck?
I gotta go make sure my son winding down too.
Word.
Yeah. What Jaleesa talking about?
Yeah, I heard angry can crushing. That has to be Darla. That has to be.
It is. Game time. My darling.
Dear Darla, I hate your stinking cookies. You make me vomit. Scum between my toes.
Scum between my toes.
Ow. That shit funny.
Yo, what up, Jaleesa? What up, Zay? What it do?
Warrior Princess, franchise owner. I have black steel shattering all over town. You're always there. I'm smarter you are than me. Spend 5 seconds and come up with one idea on how to get more women into science. All your ideas breastfeed you at a universe. You
It wasn't that trade. At least it went break even. For what up? Damn.
Not much, just chilling. I feel it, Zay. I feel it. I feel it. And wow, what a dive. What a dive.
Somebody did get in that bar. At least they could have went break even.
Word.
That would be a nasty two-candle pattern setup right now.
What we got? I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Ready for a click?
Word.
Appreciate everybody that's rocking with us on this London session.
Definitely. Hope y'all night, evening, afternoon, morning going great.
All of that good stuff.
All that good stuff.
And light them if you got them, and if you got them, light them.
Damn, that's crazy. I thought it would at least take back the gap, at least for that.
Yeah, I did think that it would take back the gap as well.
I was wrong. I mean, it still can, I guess, but damn.
It was a lot. It looked a lot more plausible when we were up at a 22.19 or some shit like that, 22.17.
Oh my god.
What you watching tonight?
Fucking Big Bang Theory. Just put something on. Oh, nigga. That's fun, bro. That nigga, they were like, did you go to the moon? To Howard, he like, nah, I went to the International Space Station. They like, well, at least did you fly the rocket? He's like, no, I flew in the rocket. She like, oh, that's kind of like my uncle. He's a flight attendant. he just flew around. He's like, I'm an American hero. Your uncle just bring people back.
Damn. Damn, you ain't gotta talk about her uncle like that, just fondling people nuts.
Bruh, that shit was funny. I was like, oh, no. But then it's fucked up, and she was like, oh, he's like a flight attendant. Sheldon went, like, see, I told you. Like, that's fucked up. Like, you couldn't even disagree.
Oh, Sheldon cold.
Bruh. Like, he was an ass. That's funny as hell, dude. But what's funny is that was kind of I guess as a kid, but I've never known to ask do the astronauts fly the rocket. We know they don't fly the rockets. I've known that since I was a kid. It's a coordination, you know?
Literally, it's already programmed into the rocket. They just sit there. All of them are passengers.
to everything, and they just all go up, nigga. That shit be rolling. I'm like, bro, nobody flies a rocket. It's a rocket for a reason. You can't control it. It's just coordinated straight there. So if you want to turn that motherfucker around and you forgot something, there is no turning around, nigga.
There is no turning around.
No. That shit comedy, bro.
That shit's hilarious.
See, I would rather sew at the top. That's my thing. Like, fuck. That OP would have been like to do a 50-something pips for sure. Just to get back up there.
And that's why I was like, well, if we fill the gap like 30 to 40 pips, but you know, that's nothing for GU. You know what I mean?
No. That's a quick, easy one.
That's what I'm saying. Just structurally, I was looking for it to fill the gap, reject the resistance one more time, which would also, you know what I'm saying, reject the 30-minute sell 2 candle pattern, and then look to just continue to sell to basically correct what happened on Friday with the large move with NFP. You know what I mean? Because we sold first, and then we bought all the way up, which still created this form of imbalance. You know what I mean? And then we actually just, you can just see we actually have one right here. Alright. So we can see from, I think it was a shift. Yeah, okay, it's shift. From here to here, it's about 20 pips of imbalance right here from here, from this wick to this wick. You know what I mean? So
Might have to pull my plants a week earlier than I thought. Because the fucking
weather.
The rents is starting. Yeah, the rents is starting to dry. Feel it. I think I'm gonna give it. I gotta flush it though. It has to be flushed completely. So I'm gonna go 2 more weeks of straight water. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double up on the water.
Yeah.
Double down on it. So double down, not double up. Same shit. Y'all can see it.
Word.
I'm gonna just give it literally a gallon of water a day. You know what I'm saying?
You watering it at night too, right?
Yeah. Or in the day. Honestly, bro, I don't have to crazy water schedule. Nigga, it's whatever my time be. And most of the time it's at night, don't get me wrong. But if I can and it's cool in the daytime, I'm gonna water it. You know? Only if it's cool. If it's hot, nah. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, that's what I was telling Skip. I was like, bro, this shit ain't fully for me. It was fun at the start. Like, if I could have continued maybe like 2 plants, you know, I might. But no, 5 is too many. It's too much.
No.
I ain't never killed, so I'm telling you, killing caterpillars, bro. I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
Damn, bro, this motherfucker just sold off. Damn. That shit was like, fuck the gap. I want the imbalance.
Yo.
I don't have no retest. retested neither.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, if price acting like this gonna be a no trade night. Like, and the only reason why, I mean, we would have to literally, like, I don't even
To
feel
just get in this sale, you would have to come back up and retest that.
right, and then 2 weeks bear candle, and then it would be 75 down. But then it's like I wouldn't even feel 100% comfortable selling right here, knowing we still got a gap to the top that we gotta fill. It's like, mm, why you want to do me like that, GU?
Why you want to start off like that?
You supposed to talk to me nice. It's Sunday.
Man. Well, it's Monday, technically.
Whatever.
Oh, also, if I'm not mistaken, today is Columbus Day for the U.S., so all the banks gonna be closed on our end. So there is no New York session technically.
Oh, the bank celebrate Indigenous People Day?
The fuck up. Oh, God. Yeah, Zay, I feel you, bro. That shit, man.
Well, my fault. I didn't know that they did.
Nah, thanks. Cause for sure. You know how I just really found that out though is because I went to go cash my check and my ass didn't go pick it up on Friday. No, I picked it up Friday, and my Russian brother, how you doing, man?
Yo. Doing pretty good. How you feeling?
Living great. Yeah, when I went to go cash my check, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you have to come back Tuesday." This. I'm like, Tuesday, and I look at this big ass sign that said for sure Columbus Day closed. Are you close to this shit? I'm like, whatever, y'all.
They definitely say they close for Indigenous People Day. So. Good. That's the name of it now.
Oh man, damn.
Hey, I'm not about to celebrate some motherfucker who got lost. Okay. I ain't celebrating his ass. Motherfucker. Congratulations. You got lost and found somewhere where people already at, and you trying to say this new land. Get the kiss my ass. Look. Hey, what she say? Kiss my ass, sugar.
Oh my God. It's funny. That sounds like when I did the research on Paul Revere. I was like, oh, this nigga was a bitch, bro. He was fake as fuck. You could have went back and told him, no, the homie did the drive. You know what I'm saying? This whole ride, he just told me, man. We don't hear nothing about him. We hear all about Paul Revere, though. He didn't do shit.
Nah, damn thing.
The other nigga was saying the British was coming from miles and miles back. You fucked up.
That's it. Oh, he told me, and I'm telling y'all.
Oh, everything.
Oh yeah, he was riding down. Yeah, Paul Revere was riding down the whole thing, talking about the British is coming to the. Nah, bro. Bro. I was riding down. My horse gave out over there, and I just told him to tell y'all because he was right there.
Oh my God. He said my nigga was just supposed to rely on the message. He said, nah, I'm gonna keep the message.
That boy got all the glory.
All the motherfucking glory. Nigga, you a blacksmith, nigga. You was motherfucking. That shit funny.
That's what I'm saying, man. American history.
Oh shit. And you know what's fucked up is it took me. I couldn't even learn about that in the history book if I wanted to, because it wasn't in the history book.
Nah.
You know what I'm
Nah.
saying?
Hell no.
If it did, it would just tell you about Paul Revere saying the British coming, but it don't say that the nigga rode miles and miles and miles before he told Paul Revere. I had to learn that on Pawn Stars when I got a little bit older out of high school, and the dude brought a Paul Revere spoon, and that's when they said that he was explaining that Paul Revere was a blacksmith, and I'm like, what? I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, and then did you know? I did the research and shit after. I actually went to the library and got a book on it. And it explained all of it. I was like, oh, this thing is a hoe.
Man. Robbed all the glory.
You couldn't give your boy no props. Oh, man.
Robbed the other man for all his glory.
What on the block is that?
Yeah, I have no idea what you talking about, big dog.
His name is Pepe, huh?
His name Pepe Two Coin. So.
But then it says the word on the block is that Pepe 2 coin is going to 10 cents. What does that mean?
I have no idea what the word on the block is. I'm not a drug dealer. I'm not on the block.
I'm not on the block. He did say word on the block though. Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. Bruh, corrupted in a motherfucker. Like, shit ain't never right.
Hell yeah, man, corrupted.
Nigga, our history is corrupted, bro. Like, every bit about it is corrupted. Hey, it's hard to believe any of this shit. So your name gonna be Pepe 2 cent now? 10 cent since you moved from 2 coin? So now you 10 coin. So you should be Pepe 10 coin. I'll take it. Word on the block. Oh, that's hilarious. So does that make you Pepe 30 coin then? I mean, triple C's. Not even 2 C's, triple C's. But ain't it ain't you for the US 30? Doesn't it? You have to it takes more to like take those trades though. No, like you have to have a little bit more capital to trade or some shit. I know the payouts a lot more, but I know that shit just as big as you could lose a motherfucker. You could, take money. So I don't know. I honestly, I think the GU still moves just as good. But I mean, shit, to each his own. Get your money wherever you can. We was thinking of the US 32 for a minute. To me, you got to have a good amount of capital for that, for sure.
Yeah, no, see, and I kind of like, to me, that's the reason why I like GU. It's because one, you don't need excess amount of capital to trade GU, right? But GU also gives you a lot of movement as well. So yeah, well, indices you might have a higher payout. You know what I mean? And you are gonna need more capital, but GU will do you just fine. You know what I mean?
Okay,
If
that's
you
why
looking
we
to,
here.
right, if you looking to trade Forex, like actually just trade Forex, I mean not trade any other market, indices, commodities, you know what I mean, crypto, anything else, then at that point in time, then yeah. Give me a second, y'all.
I got money in the bank. Sure as with dirt. I mean, you 3 hours. So what time does the market open for him? What is it? Is it 3?
What?
London for Zay, since he's 3 hours ahead of him.
Yeah, if he on the East Coast, it started at 3.
3 in the morning.
Yeah, him.
Because that's what he's asking. So is it the best time for, I guess, his time to trade between 2 or 5?
Oh yeah, like if you definitely looking to trade GU, it would be the London session. That is kind of the one best session to trade. And one of the reasons why is because when you think about it, we're trading currency versus currency, right? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, Joe. I'll come back to that in a second, and I'll answer that to you, and why I'll tell you why. Just give me 1 second.
Or I know one thing I've learned too is going into New York session for sure. It's always usually got news play out too, so I never really like to go into New York.
Yeah. So the reason why London session is one of the best sessions to trade GU, is when you think about it, we're trading countries' currencies against each other, right? When London session is popping, right, all the London banks are going. All the U.S. banks, right, the U.S. banks are closed. So that means in London session, if GU is strong, GU's gonna be strong. You're not gonna have so much effect from the U.S. dollar, right? If GBP, I say, if GBP is strong, then the pound gonna be strong. You're not gonna have much fight back from the United States dollar because it's sleep essentially, right? And if it's weak, if the pound's gonna be weak, it's gonna be weak. But when you come to New York session, now the pound is moving as well as the dollar is moving. So that's why you have more of a fight back, push back, teeter totter during New York session. So if you are looking to trade London, well, GBP, I'm not just gonna even say GU. I'm gonna just say, well, yeah, to me GU because those are the two currencies that we're comparing, right? But you would do that with any other pair as well. Just look at the time, look at the pair, look at the times that their banks are open. If they're open together, it's more than likely always going to be a fight during that session. So you want to pick a pair where one session is sleep and one session is awake, or I say one currency is weak or asleep and one currency is awake.
You see together.
Oh yeah, you know
The
that?
way it looks, it's like,
Yeah.
oh shit. What's funny because if I didn't see the exact bags and know what they were, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mix them together. But it's
Hell
always
yeah, you can do this one, nigga. I believe in you for sure. And if you're a night person, that's great. Yeah, that's perfect.
yeah, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it'd be a fight for us half the time, bro. You know, I got another job and shit too, so I was like, man. I'm like, we having nigga tired. But it's all working in the end. Real.
Yeah. It is.
My nigga Pepe, you said that.
Yeah. He'll buy. Pepe will buy. I'm gonna let Pepe keep Pepe in.
That's fucked up. I understood you still. Even before you took the correction, I still understood the half of somebody else.
Word. Yeah.
No lie, bro. They for sure will have you up at night. You know?
Yeah, because the babies operate with the spiritual time, not with the, you know what I mean? So they be up at night.
Yeah, baby go to sleep when the sun is down and wake up before the sun is up. So, most definitely. So you already gonna be up at about 4 in the morning anyway. Hey, do your thing.
What you up to, Herb?
What is tripping is there? A bot said, cuz.
Yeah, that's why I said the bot just bot. Let Pepe bot.
Oh my god. What the fuck? And then I laughed and I was like, damn, the nigga didn't even put 2 C's, bro. It's Compton crib. I think it put triple C's.
Like I said, it's just the bot. Let the bot do the bot. Let the bot is the bot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he said, let the bot keep bot.
On the block.
Oh my god.
Let the bot keep botting on the block. You know what I mean? Herb said roll up. Really?
Word. Let's go. I'm already ready for it. Just let me know when the cancel.
Really said he already ready. He said we slow.
No, I barely smoked the other one in my ass about a foot. So I'm like, you know. take a couple hits off the person anyway. Tell hers we smoke.
Yo, really, I think you left your pack of J's here.
No, I didn't. Them is yours.
What you do?
I got enough over here. Them is yours.
What you do? Use a pack from over there?
No, nigga, I carry 2 packs with me at all times.
Yeah.
So when you asked me for one, and you was like, I need one, homie, because I left them at the house, I just left them in your tray. So as I said, those are yours.
Okay, word. I just said I needed one. I just needed one paper, not a pack of papers. Appreciate it, really. Appreciate it.
It prolongs your time on going to the store.
Cause I'm all like,
I say, see, I got that one.
No,
I
look.
got that one.
Look, really. So I got these 2, right? And I know for sure, I was using this one because of the color. Like, I knew for sure I was using, and then I saw this one. I'm like, I wasn't using this black one. Where'd this black one come from? Like, and I was like, see, I knew I wasn't using this black one. The red one right here with it. Really left his shit. Like, and then I'm telling you, and you telling me you didn't, but you telling me you did, but you telling me you didn't. Confusing me. Quit confusing me.
Say, yeah, look.
Right.
Hey, look, I ain't even touched the fucking.
That's
I still
crazy.
have this, and I just poured out 12 of them just now off top. The guy's yours.
That shit is funny.
Then in my backpack, like how I keep 2 packs in my tray. I keep 2 packs in my backpack at all times, just in case.
Got you.
Oh, yeah, we good. Yeah, this is my nigga. Once that box go, I have no problem paying the $75 for another.
Right.
Fucking problem. And then if the way it goes with the Zags, and the Zags only give you 25 of them, you know what I'm saying? Nigga could go half on the box, spend 70, even the original price if I have to. We go half on the box, and you still gonna pay less than you gonna pay if you buy a box of Zig.
Yeah, you gonna get the same amount.
Then you gonna get
Crazy.
25. I get some. Come on, man. That's what I say. Either way, we gonna save a hell of a lot of money with this shit.
And you putting it into the black man pocket. Come on.
Yes, sir. And then I got the
Words, hey, come
spot that I
on.
get them from. You know.
Yeah, come on, Zay. I just felt like Herb said click. It's cool because I just got done too. Yeah, man. I just felt like the 30-minute is. You gotta wait a little bit longer, you know what I mean? But I feel like the move.
It's a higher probable trade.
Yeah, like it's more of a solid move.
Right.
And then on top of that, like I'ma always. Not only is the move more solid, but we getting more with the move. Like we getting more pips. You know what I mean? I feel like you got the possibility and the probability of catching more with the move than me looking at the 5 minute or the 1 minute trying to get in. You know what I mean? And only ride it from here to here.
Yes, because if you like trading 15, you know what I'm saying, and it's like you still gotta wait. You still got 2 of those 15-minute candles before a 30-minute candle close. You know, so a lot of times the move could not be finished on a higher time frame, but since you working on a lower time frame, you feel me? To me, if you're taking like short pips, like, you know what I'm saying, then I can understand trading a smaller time frame because you get in and get out.
If you taking like 10, anywhere
I would say it's 12. 10, 12 maybe.
I'm gonna say anywhere between, we'll say anywhere between 9 to 15 pips. I completely understand. I completely understand trading at those lower time frames, those 5 minutes, those 1 minutes. I completely understand that.
Sure.
But if you're looking to gather, if you're looking to gather more than just those 8 to 15 pips, which we're looking to capture no less than 24 pips. So every time we catch a dub, it's 24 pips. Every time we you know what I'm saying, take a L, it's 8 pips. You know what I mean? But we also have these times where, you know, we'll catch a play, something like this, and we'll get 24 plus, you know what I mean, another 75. So then boom, that's 100 pips right there, and we only sacrificing 16. When you look at the whole, you know what I'm saying, everything in totality, sacrificing 16 pips to get 100 pips, like,
word, Lisa.
but it's hard to see that 100 pip move on a 5 minute to 1 minute time frame. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying it can't be done, because don't get me wrong, there are traders that can be done, that traders that do that, you know. But from what I've seen and what I've researched, a lot of the times it's they enter and then they just let the trade run. So they don't even really see it going 100 pips. They just let the trade run, and they keep, you know what I'm saying, with the trailing stop loss. Like, we trying to consistently take advantage of those moves and see those moves, so we can take advantage of those moves. Right. Because I mean, look, if y'all can see, just this is our normal trade. We always at a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. And if we're looking to catch this move, now this turns between a 1 to 3 to risk to reward ratio to a 1 to 15. You know what I mean? And it's just literally us looking at the same thing, doing the same thing over and over again. But like I said, look, I dropped down to a 1 minute time frame. You can't even, you know what I mean? You can't even see that. Like you can't even see that on the chart clear enough to be like, oh yeah, I see that going down 100. Like, and then you can't, like, it's hard to read the candlesticks. So yeah, you do have a lot of people that still does use the higher time frame, and then they're able to drop down to the 1 minute, and then, but they know when to drop down. See, and that's the thing. You also got to know when to do it. So I've just noticed that without me having to go down to the 1 minute, just means sticking to, you know, the 30-minute time frame, I'm able to take advantage of these larger moves still. And I still feel like I get really great entries. But once again, that's me. And everybody who has a profitable system feels the same way.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Appreciate y'all for real.
Oh, word. Appreciate that, Zay. Appreciate that. Like, appreciate that for real. You sound a little bit better than earlier when we was on the game. Yeah, you don't sound like you that's congested. Hey man, I'm glad that we can provide the chill vibes, you know what I mean, that to where you feel accepted. You know what I mean? We just out here trying to be real. We just trying to be, you know what I mean?
That's all we can create. I mean, that's the most important part is just keep it real as we can.
You know what I mean? Cause we human. You know what I mean? I know the government got aliens now, but we human. Beep boop beep. I'm sorry. We human.
I'm done with you, man. Oh my god. So you over here pepe on the block, huh? Hey, you know when I look at Pepe and haters, we got haters, we doing something right. That's all I look at.
But I know that.
Nigga said we ain't bots. You fucking terrible. Oh man.
Yeah. So what I've done is I just like shared the link from like I'll copy and paste. Like I'll copy the link and then go into my other one and paste it. But popped up by so definitely appreciate everybody that's rocking with us on this London stream. If you like to subscribe, that's real. And if you didn't, we still appreciate you rocking with us. So we do see we got a sale 2 candle pattern, a lovely sale 2 candle pattern printed up right here, right? We got our it's our shooting star doji, and then we got our momentum candle, our bearish momentum candle. So this is a lovely representation of our 2 candle pattern. That's to be for sales. And then our buy 2 candle pattern is essentially the exact same thing upside down. So as y'all can see over here, once again, a lovely representation of our 2 candle pattern.
It was crazy, man, because that simulator would be hella clutch if we were actually able to get in at a reasonable price to see. Because that damn thing, that when you see the 2CP on there, it was making the move. Yeah. And I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's nice. Yeah. But what the fuck?
Well, it's I mean, it's a free simulator. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna expect you to give me the holy grail for right. I ain't expect you to give me the holy grail for free. Like, you know what I mean? They like, look, we gonna print these candles all willy nilly, like, and you could buy or sell. That's it. You know what I mean? Just press the button. You know what I mean? So I get it. You know, like I said, it's a free simulator, and to me, I feel like to just have a free app like that, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty clutch. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? It gives you more information from just the, but I
I
mean,
mean, it gives you market behavior. I would say it
yeah,
gives you market behavior just in a faster motion. So,
yeah. But
I
I feel
can't be
like
mad at that.
the information that they give you on that app ain't no different than the information that they give you on Baby Pips, which ain't no different than the information you get on YouTube, which ain't no different than the information you get on Investopedia, which like you know what I mean, like
Yeah, it's
they
a
all speaking the
circle.
same shit. Like, but the reason why
Yeah,
is
it
because they all
all leads
talking the
to the
same
same
industry.
shit.
It's like they all talking the same industry, and you know that if you're in the industry and multiple people are talking about the exact same thing, you know what I mean? It's some truth to behind it, and you just gotta tell
Okay.
you gotta take heed to it. But what's crazy is this game is hella subjective because I can see something different, you can see something different, and that's the thing. You know, we all,
And still make the same exact move. Yeah,
you know, so
seen that many times.
that's that. I would say like that's the only thing. You know what I mean? That we all talking about the same thing, but we may be talking about it differently because this industry is hella subjective. Because it's personally what you see, it's what your system has developed. You know what I mean? And everybody has a different system, which is
Exactly.
crazy. But a lot of them work, like, and that's just crazy. You know what I mean?
It'll take a little time, Zay, man. Take a little time to get there.
Yeah, bro. We try to keep it real simple, man. We try to keep it real simple. Just use market structure along with price action. Look for just a few confluences so we not confusing ourselves, and then just press the, you know what I mean? Like Sue Young say, just press the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
Yeah, push your button.
Yeah, it definitely is a mind thing. It is a mind thing. But that's the reason why I say in that video, the first step to trading is getting your mind right. You know what I mean? That really is the first step to trading is getting your mind right, getting your habits in order, and then boom, you learn the technicals, and then with you already having that mindset, the psychology, you already sticking to your rules, right? That you setting for yourself on a daily thing, which is your habits. You just convert that over to the market along with along with the knowledge of your technicals, and you just keep on going, bro. And you will become, you know what I mean? Anybody who does that, whatever strategy it is, you will become a consistently profitable trader. Yeah, bro, it's a great book, man. The Power of Habit by Charles Duke. I think it's Duhigg or
Duhigg.
Duhigg. Yeah, great book. Great book.
We actually have the audio and the actual physical book, and that shit great.
Great book.
Some of them chapters that make you want to go back for sure.
And what's crazy is just like you stumbled upon this YouTube channel, is the same way I stumbled upon that book. No lie.
There you go. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Great fucking book, man.
Yeah, I was looking up this other book on Amazon that I wanted to read, and this book had popped up and like recommended, and I was like, that look like a good read. I surely judged the book by its cover. I ain't gonna lie.
That happens. was a great book for sure.
Yeah.
I still ain't done with it, you know.
And I mean,
Chapter 7.
one of the reasons why I like it so much is because it's a it's a deep book, right? But it doesn't have a lot of it doesn't have a lot of words that you it has a lot of words that you see on an everyday basis. So it doesn't make it a difficult read in the sense of it kind of being time consuming as far as not knowing the word, having to stop, go look it up, look at the definition, come back. You know,
Yeah.
I've had books where I've had to do that a lot.
I tried to look up the audio on YouTube, and all it did was take me back to. So if you don't have YouTube Pro or some shit, or whatever the hell they kept telling me, I couldn't listen to it. So that's why I had to go to Audible or wherever the hell that shit is and buy it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Through Amazon.
Well,
it ran me to $16.
If you got Amazon Prime, if I'm not mistaken,
yeah.
you get one Audible book a month. If I'm not mistaken. So if you got Amazon Prime, you can just log into your Prime and go get your free book. And I know a lot of people got Prime.
Yeah, I had to buy the Prime, and then they made you still buy the book. They was like, nah, nigga, you ain't gonna get a free book until you buy a book. Okay. Just cool, because I already see the next one. Yeah, I tried to YouTube that shit too. I was like, I'll watch it here. Like, shit, I'll figure it out. I looked, it was like, nah. They gave you bits and pieces of it. Like, it's people talking about it, but it's not the whole book. You know what I'm saying? They gave you different points out of each chapter. And I only know that because we was already on like chapter 6. And I'm like, I figured like, this shit gave you something out of chapter 1, something out of chapter 3, something out of chapter 2, a line out of chapter 4. This one's not even the whole read. And then skip something totally different. I was like, nah, because there's some parts you want that read for sure.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, me, I just like when it comes to books, I've always liked them tangible. You know what I mean? I always like feeling them and holding them in my hand. So
now this is my first audio book. Honestly, I've never had an audio book in my life. I've always read a book. You know what I'm saying? So it was very interesting to me to hear someone else's voice explaining it in a different emotion. Mm-hmm. Like, did you know how sometimes, as you said with words, you take a word a certain way. Mm-hmm. So the way he explained it with the emotion that he said it, I was like, and especially when I went back, and it was cool because the audio book, like I was actually reading the book at the same time. It was pretty cool because I was able to hear the different emotion, which made me see it in a different manner than I saw it before. And I was like, I didn't see it that way. That's pretty cool. Like, you know, so that's one thing I can say. The audio book gave me a little bit of a, you know, different insight.
Yeah, because I mean, it's kind of like the same thing. Like when you hear from your peoples, and then you hear from like the OG. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? So I could get that. I could get that. You know what I mean? So
honestly, the audio made me appreciate the book just that much more. Just that much more. It was only because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was for sure. And it was just, yeah, it grabbed me different. Like, it's just the way it's just like, oh, okay, sure. It just, man, I really did appreciate that. Can't wait to get back to the read, for sure. And the words that you did, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I did have to Google some words because there's some words in here that you really want to understand what the fuck they talking about. So you will be using your dictionary from time to time. It's worth it though. And then especially when the audio came back to it and he said the word perfect and my ass had to sound it out.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I've had books to where like I was researching a word almost like 10 times out of a chapter. Like that last book that I told you took me so long to read, like the in a spoken voice or something like that. Yeah, man, bro, it took me 2 years to finish that book. But there were so many words that I did not know because it was a doctor who wrote that book, and they were speaking to a lot of like terminology, a lot of terminology in the science or the health community, I should say, that I just didn't know. Like, and they were speaking of medicines and you know what I mean, like, and I was just like, and parts of like the body, but using that the term, you know what I mean, the medical term, and not just the dumbed down term. And I'm like, bro, I do not know this word. Like, the fuck is the dictionary? God damn, I gotta pick up a book just to read a book.
It's giving you the words on the pill bottle, nigga, not dictionary.
Right, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. I gotta pick up a book to read a book. Like, so that one, but I still learned a lot
words
from
like
that book.
embedded. They embedded you though, like because
I still
you're
learned a
looking
lot
up
from that
the
book,
fucking
though.
definition.
You know what I mean? Just because it was still it was crazy because it was still talking about like just mental. You know what I mean? And just it was crazy because it's essentially talking about the same thing that the Power of Habit's talking about, but in a different way. Like, you know what I mean? In a different way. So, yeah.
I'm alive. This motherfucker don't even go for the
Look at that. Our boy Zay just found it for $5. My God.
Yeah, go snatch
Go
that,
snatch
brother.
that.
Go snatch
That
that.
is a steal.
Yeah, I had to pay the hot 16 for mine.
Yeah, that is a steal, man. $5 for this. That's like when Jay-Z.
$5, Buster.
$5, Buster. That's like when Jay-Z said, "I'm trying to give you $1 million game for $9.99." Yeah, that's what that is right there. You just got $1 million worth of games for $9.99 for getting that book for $5, right?
Right there. Go snatch that ASAP. Yeah, it's worth the read for sure.
Good, and that's it. And what's crazy is by reading that book and developing the habits right on an everyday basis. Y'all heard what I said towards the beginning of the stream. I said, ooh, the way price acting, it's gonna end up being a no trade night. But the only reason why I was able to do that is because I've seen it play out over and over, and I've seen the habit, I've seen the consistency, and I've developed the habit. It's like, okay, well, I've seen what it do. It's gonna end up being a no trade night. But look, we still rocking. We still rocking with y'all. Because this is trade. This is like, no lie. This is trade life, y'all. Like, I know that we see with the money, and it, don't get me wrong, the money comes, but when we trade, this is really trade life. We literally are sitting and waiting. No matter where you at, no matter where you at in the world, you gonna be sitting and waiting. Like, so it's like you might as well make a habit of being patient, because that's one of the keystone habits right there.
Okay. Patience is the game.
And what's crazy is it's like, so last week it was like 2 trades that I lost. With me just looking back right over the weekend, there was 2 trades last week that I lost that I shouldn't have lost. And the reason why I shouldn't have lost them is because I shouldn't have took them. You know what I mean?
It was like they were forced.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You chasing the bag, really?
Hey, nah, you know what I mean? I did. Okay, just a little bit. I did just a little bit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the week,
two big steps. It's okay. I just took 2 big steps. I didn't chase it. I didn't ruin it. I just took large steps.
At the end of the day, it was a profitable week, so the bag chased me. Right?
It's all good. It's all good. He said, I kicked that other bag. It's all good. It just, I went back to the little bit, It's all good. That bag was empty.
Word. Yeah, man. See okay, so look. The lot size is it's always great to start with the small lot size. Because we're gonna get to the bigger lot sizes. Just make sure that we can do the same thing over and over and over again, and the same thing, same repetitive thing. You'll increase the lot size. Money gonna come in. Money gonna come in.
Yep, 21.75.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, ain't much you can fucking do.
Nah.
I don't like that. It's like a okie doke though, because it's like you could have took it, but then you couldn't have took it, but then maybe, but then you couldn't. You know what I'm saying? In the end, you could. It's not even worth it. That was like hell of an indecisive thing, because it's either you're going to go for the imbalance or you're going to go for the gap. You know what I'm saying? Which both of them are considered an imbalance in the end in the market. But
Right.
I would have, and it's crazy because that literally took back what I've said over the time. Like I've always said, they always come back for the gap before it goes to the next move. It did not do that.
Not this time.
Nah, not at all.
But that's the reason why I said, like, I wouldn't feel. That's the reason why at the beginning I said it would be more likely a no trade night, because I wouldn't feel comfortable, even if I got my 2 candle pattern, right? Even if I got everything I was looking for, right? Like, so we got our sell 2 candle pattern. We would have came back, got our wick, got another wick, got a bearish candle close, sold from our psych number, right? I wouldn't feel comfortable, because then I know that I got this gap that needs to be filled in as well. So I wouldn't feel comfortable selling here, knowing that I still got something I gotta mitigate up here just above it, not to, you know what I mean? And it just occurred today, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable about that. And then it's like, nor would I feel comfortable with buying here, even if I got the respect on this ugly ass 2 candle pattern right here, right? Because I know that I still got, it would mitigate it, but not, I still wouldn't feel comfortable. I would really just be chilling. I would feel comfortable if it would come back down, all the way back down, and mitigate this whole situation, because this was just a crazy move, and to me, this just essentially reset everything from here. This move to here, it just reset all of that there, and then took it back, and now, to me, I'm like, we starting fresh. So now it's, what are we doing here from this move to here? And right now, to me, this is pretty much still just buys. So I'm still looking for it to come down and get mitigated, because it's still a form of imbalance. So now I'm just waiting. So it's like I wouldn't feel comfortable unless I was buying from down here or selling from up here. I wouldn't feel comfortable anywhere up here with knowing I still got all of this situation. You know what I mean? Now, say it came down, right? Say price comes down and mitigates this whole situation, and then we start getting what we're looking for. I'll start buying, and then if it comes up, I'll start scaling in the middle, right? Because now I know that this has been mitigated, and we actually have a target to go hit to up here because we still got this gap that we gotta fill. So then, if it cleared this, I would start feeling comfortable with buying in the middle area because now I'm seeing this, you know what I'm saying, respecting the support, coming back up, creating, you know what I'm saying, more support, creating a higher high, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows to go and take this area and mitigate this area. That would be the only reason why I would feel comfortable buying, or like even if it was vice versa. So say we stopped here and it came all the way back up and then start pushing back down, then I'll sell and then start looking to scale in my sales until I fill in this area. You know what I mean? Because now I know one has been mitigated and I'm looking to do the same thing to the other side. So then now I feel more comfortable. Instead of just having both sides where I'm like, oh, well, I definitely got to mitigate both sides. Now I'm just caught, what them baseball players call it, a pickle. I'm caught in a pickle. Yeah, I'm looking for. Oh, well, I just said it. That's what I'm looking for, Zay. I just said it. He just asked me exactly what I was looking for. I didn't read it until after, but yeah.
What the fuck car and all shit like it. Shit. I left my little weed jar in the car. I'm like, I gotta go back again.
That you do, sir.
Man, it's just, you know, later, I need to go now because later again, the worst shit comes out at night out here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He said he was listening. For sure.
Word. That was crazy. That's just alignment right there.
Yeah, it's funny. He said he typed it before you said it, but you said it before you looked. So either way,
That's why I said that was just alignment.
Man.
That was alignment right there.
Well, let me go get this herb so I can roll another one.
Word. I roll another one. No, you said you said your demand box that the bear spinning top is. Alright, so look. I gotta go see what a bear spinning top is. Hey, I don't know what the bear said. I told you, bro. I keep my shit hella simple. So it's a rickshaw doji. Okay. So a bear spinning top is just a rickshaw doji. Got it. See, I ain't even know that. I ain't know it had another.
I ain't even know.
But yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah, okay, so I call it a rickshaw doji. So, you said you got your demands on at the Bears rickshaw doji. You talking about right here? Word. But like I said, everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's a slight difference, but everybody be speaking about the same shit. But are you talking about this one right here, Tay? The one that I got my cursor hovered over? Oh, demand zone, bottom, up, word, churn, right here. Got you. Right. See, I be having to remember that the demand zone's at the bottom, supply's at the top. Because once again, I don't trade that strategy either. So
I said, yeah, we tried at one point in time.
I keep it super simple, bro. Support, resistance, higher highs, higher lows, 2 candle pattern, retest, 2 wicks, candle in my direction. Let's go. That's my strategy. Like that's literally my strategy, bro. But what's crazy is just by me doing that, I can understand what everybody's talking about. I might just need a little bit extra information. Just like right now, he was like, "Oh, spin the top. Okay, let me go see what the spin top is. Oh, I know that candle. That's the rickshaw doji. Yeah, that's right here. That's right here. That's right here. I see that. I know what that be. Word. Hey man, if it sits well with you, use it.
So he created a habit basically for that one.
Yeah.
I like 3 good ones left. At least in this split jar. And you go get a plug tomorrow for sure.
A girl.
He didn't answer me at all today, so I know he either reacting. He was like literally down to like a little bit in a jar, so that should be giving him a reason not to. You know what I'm saying? Like, just chill a little bit. But y'all don't even be mad at that, so I'm like, man, I'll find it somewhere else if I really need it.
And you know, we always tell him that.
Yeah, that's why I don't be knocking him, you know what I'm saying? I literally just saw him the other day and I know how much he had. And normally if he would have stocked up, I would have got a text message. You feel me? I would have for sure got a message. Asante liked that shit. He was like, yeah. He was like, bro, he sent me the text message. I was like, yeah, the dispensary.
Word.
Like, yeah, bro.
Word. So it wasn't books, Zay. I learned from YouTube, watching a lot of different variations of videos, watching a lot of different price action videos. I've seen some. Don't get me wrong. I've seen some videos on like supply and demand and Fibonacci and stuff like that, but it didn't. Yeah, I felt like it was too much for me. You know what I mean? I didn't want to. I just felt like it was just a little too complicated for me, and I wanted something that was real simple. So I came across this dude named Rox FX, and he speaks a lot about price action. And then Raja Banks, he speaks a lot about price action. And I was just watching a couple of their videos, and we did join Rock's community for like a month or two. And then after that, you know what I mean, it was just like we were just kind of like on our own. And then I just kept spending time with the market, and I started seeing what I speak about play out a lot of the time. So I adapted this formula, and yeah, I've been profitable. So
continue to do diligence and be out to here today. All from this man's hard work, right?
yeah, bro, I was doing this. I was pretty much doing it like solo dolo, like. When I first started, I was doing it solo dolo. I think I was doing it like, well, like don't get me like, all right. So I had the homie who taught me about it, and I'm not gonna say I was doing it solo dolo because I was doing it and he was doing it, but we would like every now and then we'll come and talk about it, but we wasn't like doing it together. You know what I mean? Like fully together. And then I'll probably say like 6 months after I started, that's when EJ got on board, and me and EJ was hitting it like every day. You know what I mean? London session, staying up, London session, staying up. And we've been doing that for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Doyle Exchange actually pretty cool, man. I've seen a couple of his videos. He actually pretty cool. And see, what's crazy is like I noticed that with Doyle Exchange, he trades supply and demand, but he don't have no indicators on his charts like that. You know what I mean? He trade like a naked chart, like pretty much just price action. So, you know what I mean? I can understand when he talked what trade he took and why he took the trade, and I fully understand it. Even though I don't trade supply and demand, I still understand why he takes his trades. You know, because demand is usually at support, supply is usually at resistance, and he's always looking for a certain candle structural, you know, candle structural pattern, and then he take his trade. And to me, it's essentially the same thing I do. I might look for a different structural pattern to enter the market, and instead of calling it demand, I call it support.
Basically the same shit.
You know what I mean? Instead of supply, I call it resistance. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Really, I'm able to understand when he talk what he talk.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Most of the shit I mean, that's where we started. But when I started with you, it was a little bit everywhere. So it was kind of like like we said, everybody's strategy has always been different. You feel me? So everybody taught, you know, there's been people who taught both though, supply and demand and support and resistance. We've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just explaining it in both ways. So, you know. It all had to be broken down eventually.
Oh, see, yeah.
Mamba, I like that.
Yeah, I don't really watch too much Mamba FX videos. They're just I guess it could just be me, like I just didn't. I ain't gonna like I can't speak nothing bad about the dude because I don't know the dude, you know. But you know how like you don't get that chill good or that chill or good vibe. I don't really get it like that. So I didn't really rock with Mamba. You know, and that's not me throwing any. Once again, it's not me throwing any shade on him or anything like that. It wasn't you know what I'm saying. It wasn't what I was free like it wasn't on my. I don't want to say how can I say it like I wasn't. It wasn't with. Like, it wasn't gelling with me. Like it wasn't like I was like yeah I could rock with old dude. You know what I mean like. But it's just you know.
Yeah, I can't explain it that well worth shit. That's why you see me don't say much of nothing half the time. I can explain a little bit, you know what I'm saying, even if the 2 years that I didn't do anything. So don't feel bad at all, my nigga. You good. That shit comes with it, bro.
Shit, bro.
Once you get the lingo, bro, it's so many terminologies. It's so much shit you learn. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like it wasn't clicking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like it
so
wasn't. It just wasn't clicking when I was watching his videos. So I was just like, I watch somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, it's so many different Forex. You know what I'm saying? So much different trading.
Yeah.
On here, so
And that's what I'm saying.
A lot of different ones.
It's massive of people who watch him and understand what he's speaking, and you know what I mean. It just didn't resonate with me. That's the word I was looking for that was on the tip of my tongue. It didn't resonate with me. And that's what I was saying. It's like not throwing no shade on him. It didn't resonate with me. I'm ready to flick when you ready.
Word.
You rolling? Herbs, you smoking again?
market play out. Huh?
Hmm. Like I said, if it do, it do. Like,
I mean, sometimes there's be them times where we don't get the move we looking for and be until like 3, 4 in the morning anyway. Should happen.
I mean, like I said, and if it just keeps dropping, I'm not tripping. I'll just keep looking for this move. You know what I mean? But at that point in time, I feel like it might actually drop a little bit more and feeling this imbalance. So,
I think
like, you know what I mean? Probably something like that too. I probably do like that. Let me just leave it at that. You know, we do a
Hey, the
lot.
motto is keep it stupid simple, bro. And that's all the only thing we can't do. The goal is always to keep it stupid simple.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Keep that shit stupid simple, man. What Jada can say? KISS.
Word.
Yeah. But that's kind of like one reason why like we try to really keep it stupid simple is because we want it to be clear. We don't want it to be difficult. We want for us to be able to, because we want to be able to duplicate it again and again and again and again and again and again and again.
And to the point where we can't explain it. You know how you said it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, I can explain it from time to time. Because I don't. Like, and it's crazy. I repeat it so many times, and what I'm looking for, but sometimes I just can't. You know what I'm saying? But it helps with it eventually. I used to get that a little bit for me. Try to stay repetitive.
Appreciate y'all rocking with us though for the London session. Since the U.S. banks is closed tomorrow for Indigenous People Day, um,
Let's go stick to that too.
and that's what they call it now.
Or
I told you, really, I'm not about to celebrate a motherfucker who got lost.
I feel it, like I feel it.
That's like me giving props to Paul Revere.
Yeah, we get back there.
You know what I mean? You can't give all the props to Paul Revere.
I can't get none of the props to him. That's what you mean, man. He is do nothing. You went 2 blocks, nigga. I'm saying 2 blocks like I actually know how far it was.
Right. Bro, 2 blocks back in them days, bro. On a horse.
I mean, 2 blocks ain't that bad on a horse, you know what I'm saying?
Nah. 2 block in them days. He's speaking 2 block in our days.
What you mean for tonight or overall?
Yeah, like what do you mean? Is trading gonna be good or bad? Oh, because of the banks are closed. It could just mean that it's gonna be slow. Honestly, it could mean that it's not much movement after
A
a certain
range market after that.
period of time. Because now, so remember earlier when I was speaking about when I was speaking to currencies and it being open, and, you know what I mean, and one currency being open based on time. So like I said, London, usually the pound is open. United States dollar is sleep, right? Because there's no banks open. There's nobody actually pushing the market, pushing the currency, right? So when New York session happened, the dollar started getting strong because the banks are open. You got people that have massive amount of capital that can push the market in the game, right? At the start of New York session, you have London banks and New York banks popping, so it's real strong. After a certain period of time, London closes, and now you only have the U.S. banks. When London closes, there's not going to be any U.S. banks open to move the market, so it might just range and consolidate. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like tomorrow might be a slow day. Like
Which happens.
which happens. You know, most of the time when you have a holiday, and that's any country, that's any country. But then you do have those one-off times where that shit just goes crazy, and you like, hold on, what? Hold on, what? But yeah, but I'm I'm gonna go ahead and have more of, you know, me leaning to it being more consolidation, more slow. You know what I mean? Because it is a holiday. So I'm gonna say maybe around like be like 8, 9 my time, which it'd be what? That'd be what, like 12 East Coast time. The market might just die down. On like noon East Coast time, the market just might just die down and get real like real slumpy. You know what I mean? Just sideways.
It's funny because it's
Oh,
like I know I'm not with it. I don't feel sick anymore, but that shit. Oh, now you remember
yeah.
that?
I was like, what is he talking about? I was like, but I remember now.
Man, this shit hurt, nigga. Straight forearm. It was like all right here. Look, he just popped up and was like,
Ooh.
"Bam!" I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh yeah,
Oh man.
that's hurtful.
Like, it's fine, bro. I can't even be bad, nigga.
That's funny.
Nigga. Oh. I'm just glad I'm up in it break.
Man, right? That would have
Yeah,
been devastating.
that shit happened to me when I was in the 12th grade before I was playing basketball. Fucking big ass nigga. I swear he was like 6'5", bro. I'm 6 foot. This nigga was tall as fuck. And he was big too, bro. So when he went up, we both went up together. I went to block the ball. Like, I don't know, when he went up with both hands at the top, his elbow came down, like, because I fucked up his shot, you know what I'm saying? So he had to come back down with the ball, basically. He couldn't, that nigga elbow just smacked me right in the motherfucking nose. I was like, damn. I came down, bro, and once I came down and I looked on the ground, it was just straight blood. I'm like, oh, I think it's just straight leakage. I'm like, what do I do? Where do
Stop
I
the
go? This
game.
never
Stop the
happened to me
game,
before.
Riff. Help the man.
Everybody was like, just look up, hold your nose, look up, hold your nose.
He said, look up. He said, look up. He said, look up. It was my blood all over.
Yeah, as soon as you look up, you just better be prepared for your clothes to be fucked up. Because once you look up, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, and that's what I was tripping off of. Like, but I wasn't tripping because I was playing basketball in the shirt, so it was just a regular shirt. But damn, it was just like, this motherfucker's a wrap. I wear black shirts anyway, like I still do, goddamn it. So it's still the same shit. I really thought about it, but still, a nigga just like, I don't want no blood all over me.
That's funny. I know.
That motherfucker, same shit now. Man, I feel like it cut the shit out of the inside of my nose. Whatever, nigga.
I'm fucked.
Fuck it.
I thought a Tupac out there.
Yeah. I'm good.
Alright, so,
right at the imbalance.
yeah, I was gonna say, so it essentially filled in this imbalance, so we can go ahead and remove that, and just keep letting it play out. I guess we can keep it. All right, we can keep it.
I was gonna say, do you think you should put? I mean, I know you explain it half the time anyway, like basically throughout the whole time anyway. But you think you should ever write? Huh?
Go ahead.
Like, you think you should write something on top for most people who don't know exactly what that purple line is? Most people just think it's a line. They don't know exactly what the line is for.
Correct, my fault.
You know. Because I noticed when most people ask, like Zay asked earlier, he was like, just, are you looking to go down the line? Most people don't know exactly the line. It's just an imbalance that needs to be filled, you know. Or
my fault, y'all.
A little easy on ours, you know. It's all good. That shit got me thinking every time since Queen saw the trailer play. It was like, nigga, what's this? What's that? Like, y'all don't even say that. I don't even. It's just like, okay. Like, all right, it needs to be explained.
Imbalance.
Yeah, I just started asking myself the questions back.
me 1 second.
Or I don't explain. I'm gonna let him explain it a little bit better to you when he come back. Just give him a minute. But I'm not the best one to explain things, so I'm gonna let my cousin get to it.
Okay, so beautiful.
Yeah, just keep it 100 with you.
So an imbalance is a place in a market where you'll see only one type of order. So if in this instance you can see within this move, right? Once we break above this wick, there's no other bear wick or sell wick that touches here. So we could see that from here, the only other sell wick that we would get, it'd be here. So we know that from this area, this wick to this wick, there's this area where there's only one type of order, which is buys. The market doesn't like to be imbalance. You know what I mean? It likes to be in balance, like, because it needs to be the same amount of buyers as there are sellers in the market. That's how the market moves. So because we have that imbalance, that's essentially a target that we're looking for the market to get to fill it. And then it would kind of be the same thing here, right? This is a gap in the market, but we know that from here to here it sold off. It was a big gap. So essentially from here to here there's nothing but sell orders, an imbalance. Bet.
No,
For
you
sure.
you had that right, Zay. You did. He took his comment back. Nah, you had that right. It's a gap, bro. It's technically a gap. It's an imbalance in the market. It's just an easier way to, you feel me? But yeah, it's basically a gap.
Because that's what I'm saying. This is what that is. It's really a gap. There's no candlesticks within this area, so there's a gap in the market, but there are candlesticks here. So that's what I'm saying. Like this would be an imbalance. This would be a gap, but the psychology behind the gap is the same as the psychology behind the imbalance.
Word.
Word, word.
I can dig it.
Oh, my fault.
I base that reason why I don't explain it much either is because like 2 months ago, you barely had to explain that to me.
Again? Yeah.
I had to ask, and I was like, hold on, bro. I think my definition of an imbalance is something different, or what I'm seeing is different. So he had to explain to me between the gap between the two, you know what I'm saying, candles, like where the open and close were. You know, so I'm like, okay, it took me time to, but yeah, that's why I let him explain it. I'm still learning that point of it myself, to see it and point it out and everything like that. You know, even though I know it, I just still learn shit.
But did y'all understand that? Did that help with knowing
Yeah,
what an imbalance is?
he said he get a little piece. You feel me? Where it starts to get there for sure.
Um, see,
Okay.
everybody got things different.
Everybody got their way of seeing it for sure. All right. That's actually kind of a great way to look at it too, though, because now I see what you're saying too. Now that you said that, I see the three. You know what I'm saying? I see the, so each way. So I feel it. Yeah, for sure. That in between each, the top of the wick of that one and the bottom of the wick of that one.
And then so like this purple line would be the same thing as this purple box, right? The only reason why I put the purple line there and not a box is because I didn't want to clutter my chart up too much. But here I got y'all. I'll put this right here for y'all too. Yeah, I didn't want to put another box here and clutter up my chart with another box. So I just put the line. But so like right now, we essentially got a dragonfly doji at this imbalance. So we see that it is some form of rejection right there. If we're gonna come back up, and because then right now, if we're gonna come back up, what we're looking for is GBP, the pound, to get strong now. If it's to come back up,
Yeah,
because
basically that's how I
yeah,
understand it. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, basically.
yes sir, that's it right there, my guy. That's it. That is it right there.
Yeah, I gotta time us next time on the what's the name on the stairs because I'm curious. I'm hella curious on how fast a nigga did that.
Word.
Yeah, because I was looking at the time frame when we stopped, and honestly, we got there before 9 o'clock, and we ended before 10 o'clock. So I was tripping off that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't even think we did that for 30 minutes. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? I don't even think it was a 30-minute walk going up there.
And it's dope because Queen did that shit like that too. You know what I mean?
Exactly. She met us at the fucking top. So that's why I was like,
She
you
was
know what I'm saying?
she was there before we was there.
She was sitting there breathing.
She was there before we was there. I was all like, "Hey, fuck yeah!"
Yeah, you feel me? Hell yeah. Enjoying that nature, goddammit.
Word.
Yeah, hell yeah. I got a time for sure on that one.
So there's basically two things that I'm looking for now. Since this did this, I'm either looking for it to come back, do this, and then essentially come back up. So so it did this. It's either I believe it's either gonna do something like this, and then it ain't gonna be this clean. Trust me, it definitely ain't gonna be this clean.
Something like this. It ain't gonna be exactly like it was something like it.
Right?
Hey, I laughed because I heard you say that one or two times, and that motherfucker actually looked damn near like it when it still did. I was like, damn. So that was nice.
So I feel like it's gonna either do something like this, right? Or if it doesn't do this, um, I feel like it'll do something like this. You know, something like that. Either or. So depending on what it do, it's gonna determine what I'm gonna do. This is what I was thinking earlier, that it would come back up, fill the gap, and then come down. But that's not what we got. We just got the gap. We got essentially a respect of the gap, not filling it, coming down, coming back above it, respecting this small little um, lower high, essentially, now that it created this lower low, right? Respecting the lower high and then pushing down and creating a new low, um, a new low. So I chilling, bruh man from the.
Like, bro, man.
Come on, bruh man from the fifth floor.
Tell me what you can do. You did. Just chilling.
Alright, just chilling.
What? Bread, man.
Little Zoe man.
Appreciate that, big dog. Much love, bro.
For real, for real. We rocking with you too, family.
What's that?
Oh, I don't even know, bro. I gotta figure out how to mod people. Um, yeah, I gotta figure that out. I wasn't even expecting to be doing all of that. Ah, that's crazy.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy, bro. I wasn't expecting to be doing all that. I ain't even learn it. Gotta go learn something new.
For real.
If I'm not mistaken, they just be moderating the chat, making sure that young people like liking and stuff like that, and making sure people ain't spamming. I think. I think.
And I don't know how that shit work either, dude.
And it's crazy because like I know what he talking about because I've seen him before, like watching other people's live streams. You know what I mean? I've seen people's names pop up in the live chat and say like moderator or mod or something like that, like or it got like an image next to their name. I think it's like a wrench or like some type of like tool or something like that next to their name. I know what he's talking about. I just don't know how to, you know, assign people. But I gotta learn. I gotta learn.
Shit, honestly, that was the first bad comment I ever seen from Pepe.
Oh yeah, that was the first time I've had somebody spam my chat. Like I low key felt a little proud. I'm like, okay, people spamming my chat. Okay,
I'm doing
I
something.
guess I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying? You spamming the chat. I guess I got enough people for you to be spamming the chat. Okay.
Shit funny as hell. Oh shit. Yeah, I ain't never seen that before. That was the first.
You know, man, I
And then he did it multiple times too. First the nigga came with Pepe with 10 cent. That nigga jumped the whole dub and went to 30 cent. I'm like, well, you Pepe 30 on the block, you know?
Hey,
I was just like, yeah.
moving up on the rankings. Moving up on the rankings.
That's funny as hell.
I guess it's hard for me to see things in a negative light. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shit. Negativity don't get you nowhere.
Right. You know what I mean?
Get you nowhere.
I guess I felt it like a badge of honor. Wear my spams proudly.
Oh shit. That's funny as a motherfucker.
Man. But nah, I feel him though because like
so it does get over, you know what I'm saying?
Well, but I feel what Zay's saying, like it's gonna be people that's not just gonna spam stuff like that, you know what I mean? They may spam like other stuff, you know what I mean? Like
Word,
you know what I mean? To the point where it's like okay, yeah, you gotta go. You know what I mean? So I can understand having some, mod that can help me out and be like, oh, get that boy up out of here, or get that person up out of here. You know what I mean?
Word.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. And that's what I was saying. Like you said, Zay, it's gonna be hella people in the future. So I like how y'all speaking that into existence. I appreciate that.
Word.
Man.
I was thinking that in my head. I was just like, you know what I'm saying? For real.
Like I said, and that's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't even thinking that far ahead. So to be like, I need to learn how to create a mod. It's like, oh wow, okay, that means it's gonna be some crazy shit in the future that's gonna need to get regulated. You know what I mean? And that just means that it's gonna be more traffic, which is always a blessing. You know what I mean? I can't be mad at that. And even though that's not my goal, even though that's not what I'm shooting for, but you know what I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, I can't be mad at it. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back.
Shit, me too.
Peek, you got peek. Peek, go, peek.
And since we filled in this imbalance right here, um, if we do basically get the full setup, the two candles, you feel me? Well, we got one candle, but let's say we get the momentum, the actual retest of this one, and we actually see support, you feel me? And yeah, would you feel comfortable with 75 up? That's the only. It would be kind of one reason that make me kind of stop at it, but then I really wouldn't trip so much is because that two candle pattern that you just pointed out would be one of the main reasons that would keep me from it. But as high as that is, you basically got money in between there that could be taken. You feel me? So that's the only thing I was thinking. You know, because to me, it still can be a comfortable retest. Like, but to me, it only has to show support though.
So
like, right here, for me to feel comfortable.
So I get what you're saying, right?
Word.
And if it did do that, it would be the setup, right? And essentially, you do have a form of imbalance, right, with this from here to here. So we could come back and retest this. And if you were to get in at 75, you could get out before this imbalance get filled, right? So yeah, but then I feel like even if we do get this momentum candle, right? If we were to come back and get our retest, our 2 wicks, and our bullish candle close, for it to come all the way back down to 75 and then come all the way back up, it's gonna be like I'm gonna be reaching a little bit.
I feel like
You know what I mean? Like that would be the only thing that I would say, you know, because right, we get our momentum candle. We want our momentum candle to be at least around here, somewhere above the body close of this candle above. That's already at 87, 88. That would be break even.
word.
Yeah,
That's one thing I was thinking about too. So at
you know what I
least at
mean?
one point, at least the retest area actually would be, to me, is like you'll be risk free trading from there. You know.
Right. You know what I mean? And
But
then
the higher risk to reward ratio is a little bit higher on the risk side. Because looking at it just because of that.
because once
So I
again
can understand.
of where we're at.
Uh, I gotta act. Gotta act. It's just brain running, and I see something. You feel me? But those is the reason why I asked too, because I do have a little bit. I'm skeptical in the back about it. You feel me? So
Mhm.
just had to see where your thoughts were lied too.
Yeah. And that's why as soon as price reversed and shot down, you heard what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
So
probably
that's
gonna be a no trade night.
yeah. Which not yeah. That's why I'm not mad at that. Honestly, I'm not mad at that. But then again, if I am seeing the setup here, I could be thinking it could be coming up to clear that imbalance now.
Mhm.
So you feel me?
Right. Which is cool because that is an idea of which we do have. So if it does that, and then we continue to show respect at the resistance, and we
Yeah.
start
Because
seeing,
I mean,
you know,
it kind of knocked out one thing we was talking about as it is. We were talking about the imbalance here. We filled in the imbalance. You
hmm
feel me? So um, at this point, we either looking for it to continue down or we looking for it to continue up. But that's what I'm saying. If we get support, that's the only way I will really feel comfortable is if we get the momentum candle. If it does come down and it actually shows support to our what is that, dragonfly duty? You know what I'm saying? And yeah, when I start seeing doogies, I see the guapo, man. I'm telling you.
come on. We need that good doogie, guapo.
Good doogie always. I swear that shit it always blended to one to me. It just sound good when you say it. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. And Miss Purdy. Miss Purdy was on Martin. I didn't even notice that.
You said Miss Pearly?
Miss Purdy.
Talking about that.
Damon mom, nigga. Friday.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was on Martin. Yeah. I never really paid attention how long ago she's acted, you feel me?
Yeah, I was gonna say, man. That was her era.
I ain't gonna even lie, you know, black don't crack really, but she still look the same, bro. Like his teeth still look kind of that in between in age. She still look like she the age down, which is kind of, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Well, I mean, that's the same time. You said Martin, right? You watching Martin?
Yeah.
Yeah. Martin and Friday around the same time.
Nah, that's Friday after next though. That's, you know, Martin is what, 80s, early 90s?
Yeah,
Friday after next is like 2000.
Friday after next is like 2000s.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll give it a good maybe 10 years. Like, man, I'll look it up, shit.
What's 10 years, right?
Friday after next is 02.
Martin is 92. That's when
yeah,
it started.
A solid 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh. Martin.
It's 92, right?
92 straight up, nigga. You right. You right on here, perfect. Yeah, that's crazy.
So we got 5 minutes left before the end of this 30-minute, 1 hour, and 4 hour candle.
How's that 4 hour looking?
Pretty bearish. Pretty bearish. See?
Damn.
Big bird.
Okay.
Big bird. Bird. That boy sound like young Gucci. It's no Burr.
He said Burr. Oh, very good. I love when they
Wasn't it Gucci? Wasn't it Gucci that always said Burr is ad-libs? Yeah. Burr.
Yeah, he's so icy. You know what
yeah, so
Burr.
icy. Burr.
Especially all of them. Bro had hella mixtapes. I fucked with him.
Yeah.
Dude, she played I love this shit, bro. She's played the same person.
Yeah, just like John Witherspoon.
It's the same person.
Just like John Witherspoon.
Him too, same thing. Bang bang.
You better run, you sweet little thing.
She was like, I already know how you like the same way she was talking to it's the same thing. Same tone, same flow. That's why I love like Pam on Everybody Hates Chris. You know what I'm saying? Because she the same person. It just look like Pam had kids, bro. I swear. They too bad at this shit.
Man.
I can fucking take that.
Great show. Great show.
That's definitely. Great movie too. The Ice Cube said that.
Great movie.
He did that. Those will forever be classics.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
Crazy going to your house, like especially leaving my mom's and pops. I pass by the Friday house every time. I'll be like, that's crazy.
Crazy.
See them 3 big ass palm trees.
Yep.
It's crazy.
This ain't Normandy and Weston.
Yeah.
What's the Hey, I know where that's
Go
at.
there midday every time. It's always somebody standing out there.
Mm-hmm.
And then Pug told me, he told me who house it is. And I was like, what? And he was like, bro, that's been their house since we've been in middle school.
That's
And I'm
crazy.
like, you fucking with me. He's like, yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
He's like, when they did the Friday, the second Friday, they asked permission to them. And then I'm like, oh, that's crazy. I'm like, one of the only, like, it's always a couple set of twins at the schools you go to. They were like one of the two girl twins that was there. That's their house, their people's house.
That's crazy.
That shit crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
He always over there. That shit funny. He's like, yeah, bro. Everybody pull up. He be taking care of everybody. That shit funny as hell, bro. I like that though.
Alright. We just got that 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour close. So it's that 30-minute. Let's look at the 1H. It's bullish, right? Rickshaw doji essentially. The length of wicks to both sides, right? Bullish body. 4 hour as we saw. Bear candle.
It was like basically a whole lot of indecision.
Mm-hmm. Which way do you want to go, Davey? Which way do you want to go?
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? That's that's what he said. Which move we gonna take? And at this point, I don't feel comfortable with none of them.
Oh yeah, that's the reason why I said what I said when I said what I said. Like it really seemed like I was like, oh yeah, we just gonna be chilling tonight.
I ain't mad at that. At this point, with that nap, I ain't trying to fucking. It'll be a little harder. You can go to sleep.
No lie, that was good timing. That's the time I need to every time. That's it right there.
Hey, I mean, 10 cool, but 11 better.
Mm-hmm.
Or
No lie.
I say too young time or too hard time. I say too his time, man.
Word. That'd be 11 o'clock our time.
And sometimes you gotta be patiently waiting, big dog, just to make your move, bro.
Yeah.
Market
Cause you
ain't
see
going
the
nowhere.
market not going. Ooh, it's here. We just waiting for it to do what we needed to do, so we can ride the wave. But for sure.
No, you good. I ask because I'm bad with the fucking timing.
Nah, you good, family. I figured it was your time.
Yeah, me too. I'm just gonna ask.
But shit, if you about to get off, you know what I mean? Have a great one, family. Appreciate you rocking with us. Continue to be great.
Can't scratch my nose like I normally do. Shit hurt.
Better chill out.
Bruh, you know how you normally just, bruh, every time I'll be like, bruh. Yes, sir. You have a good one, bruh. Yeah, it's always good to get some type of rest, man. That shit was like a 4-1.
Right? Crazy. Word. Definitely. Y'all have a great time, man. Definitely enjoy that time. Y'all be safe, man.
That was it. Oh, shit.
Damn. I gotta be up there. I gotta be hella up there to make a candle. Like the Bears, I mean the Bulls are trying to step into the market.
Sure. Oh, we ain't getting no setup, so
Right.
we just continue to wait.
Which I ain't got no issue with.
But, yeah, at least you got me for at least another hour.
Right? You gonna roll up another one in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, so yeah, so I'm gonna roll this last one up. Just hate my nose go like this. Shit. Man, I appreciate y'all being patient with us.
Real.
I guess that is shit.
Cause they still rocking with us.
Man.
So what?
Fucking trying to take part of things in my mouth, and I guess the split too big. Motherfucker just go everywhere.
That's crazy.
My beard and shit. Yeah, it pissed me off. I did it twice. I'm like, fuck that. I'm moving more policies than I should. I'm just gonna stop being lazy and pour it in my hand for right now.
Oh yeah, look. Definitely look like the bull stepping in. The next time you change your motor oil, wear a shower cap. What the fuck? That nigga Jerry Curl was shining in the motherfucker. Oh man. The nigga had his soul was glowing. His soul was glowing. Let your soul glow.
Let your soul glow. Oh man. I couldn't figure out who the dude who like helped him, the kind of retarded dude Sean, who works with him inside the radio station. Couldn't figure out who he was. It's Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah, it had me rolling on. I figured out who it was.
Mm-hmm.
I thought my seen this nigga act, but I couldn't
That's a
tell who it
legendary
was.
football player.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what happened. I'm motherfucking back up at 90, really.
True. Bull stepping heavy.
Mm-hmm. Big stepping. Mr. Morale.
So those that just tuned in with us, and that's been tuned in. This is essentially what we're waiting for. Something like this. Not this clean, but something like this. And then we'll look to go ahead and try to take this trade, come back and fill in this imbalance and do all of this other stuff. If it gives us the signals that we need to enter here. I mean, but we waiting. And I don't want to clutter my chart, so I'm gonna delete that and just leave the chart just like this.
swear, ever since you hit me, my fucking equilibrium been off. Hella fucking be floating, bro.
Man.
I can't really feel like I hit myself. I'm for sure hit myself. Like, fucking forearm is hard.
That's crazy.
I was just glad it didn't fuck with me on the stairs at all. Like, especially the elevation. Like, you know, that shit. I was good. That fresh air felt great.
I was dope that you was able to do that.
Yeah. Smashed through that shit too.
Mm-hmm.
Just good vibrations. Just good vibrations. The sucks that you have to play right. You can't play regular music at all.
Right.
That's funny. You gotta put in the disclaimers. The music that I play, I do not own.
That don't even work.
It just still don't work. Fucking cold water settled me. Like, God damn, tell you my equilibrium is off. Fucking, I'm gonna put a little wax in this one right here. Shit.
You said we going to sleep.
Most likely.
No.
I don't see me staying up till like 4 at night.
Hell no, bro. I'm about to smoke that shit and about to go to sleep.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm gonna put some wax in this one. Pass out for a couple hours and I gotta take the kid to school.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll a little happy. I ain't gonna even roll a full one.
Just gonna smoke half of it. Shit. Whatever I make it through. That's funny, when he had said mod, I didn't even know what he was talking about until y'all started explaining it.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy that you said that. I have seen, you know what I'm saying, when the comments get kind of out of hand and all of a sudden you see those comments disappear.
Mhm.
Yeah, the push the censor button. He was going off.
Yep, yep.
Grand away, grand as always.
Yep. That's all we can do. Especially right now.
It's so off. So fucked up.
Oh, dang.
No movement yet, y'all. Same old shit.
Same bullshit.
Just waiting, man.
Really?
Trying to see what the fuck we looking for.
Just trying to get what we looking for.
Yeah, for sure. I'll lay it down in the minute. My equilibrium is fucking unlucky. Gosh, sorry. Somebody asked, "Are you looking for a sale?"
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not saying we are kind of looking for a sale. We're looking for a price to come up. You know what I'm saying? Possibly filling that gap, and then continue down, filling the imbalance. But we just waiting right now. We actually probably about to get off in a bit, and just go to sleep, come back, New York, see what we get, see if there's anything going. Even though New York, the banks are closed, but we'll still come back New York session and see what's going on. I don't know if we'll be streaming New York session. I'll just wake up, check it out, see what it's about, and I'll make the decision then. And then if it's not about, if I feel like it's not really moving, then I'll just wait to London session again, and then come back London session.
Call it a night.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, so just do it night too. The morning shift's starting.
Appreciate everybody rocking with us. This London session, we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna come back New York, see what we got. Y'all have a great one. Y'all continue to be great.
Deuces. Y'all have a good one.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Can't twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.